We maybe next week we will.
Maybe aren't okay. Are you gonna turn that down? Is it coming? Oh, it's right there at the light. That's the way to start. It was my.
Hey, do we talk?
Not yet. It's too far yet. They're gonna take forever to get down there.
Should we say good morning?
I would wait till it's right here at the stop sign.
All right. Where's the boy with the baby?
So ladies, you are live. Start using your mics.
Oh, it's too.
You're live on the camera. I gotta make sure it's on. Joe, you wanna bring that?
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, Paula.
Welcome to the, I think it's probably 106th Labor Day Parade here in Trinidad.
Wow, that's quite a bit. How long have we been announcing? 104?
It seems like I've been here for a really, really long time.
I'm just 100 years. You're 104.
Well, I think it's a little more than that. But welcome, everybody. I'm glad you can all come out. And we've got people, this is being filmed and streamed live on YouTube and also live on TTTV, Channel 71 here in Trinidad. So it's always good to be able to, if you can't get to the parade, you still be able to watch it.
Well, we have quite a lineup, and moving up slowly is going to be our police cars coming up, and this is just going to be a wonderful event today. I'm glad the weather lifted. I was a little concerned about rain, so it looks like it's just going to be a beautiful parade.
And you know, it's nice and cool and a little bit humid. Typically, when we're doing this, I get sunburned on my legs.
Yeah.
From sitting here because it's so darn hot, but it's really nice today.
I could use a little sunburn on my legs today.
Hey, you know, Lisa, there's a couple of things that I want to say real quick. Is Bricks is going to have a breakfast buffet after the parade, and they don't typically open on Mondays. And tell us what's happening there at Bricks.
So Bricks is doing an honorary Labor Day opening just for today, and it's a breakfast buffet. Adults are $15 and children are $7.50, and they have a full spread buffet going on. So after this parade, just keep walking on down so that
head over to Bricks.
Head over.
We do see the parade coming our way. Let's see, what time is it? It's about 9:30 here at where we're at. And all the law enforcement in Trinidad and Los Angeles County are represented. We've got the sheriff, the state patrol, the city of Trinidad police, even the fire department is rolling right up.
So is that a SWAT team? I mean, what is that?
You know, Fort Carson gives our sheriff's department and our police department a lot of their extra equipment. And yeah, that's a SWAT Hummer.
That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of freaks me out a little bit that we have that kind of equipment, but you know what? In an emergency, it would be pretty cool to have.
So coming up, honoring all of our protection in our little town. You know you're in a small town when you can get excited about the SWAT vehicle.
Yeah. And here we have the sheriff, the state patrol, the chief of police.
The whole lineup. Look at
Hi,
that.
everybody. Hey,
welcome, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Derek. Yes, that's the Trinidad Police Department SWAT vehicle.
There it is. Trinidad Police Department. You know, that doesn't come from anywhere else. That's our actual police department.
That is our actual police department.
I did it.
And this is our
13 years now.
Our fire chief.
They're just rolling up that candy.
You know, I don't even know how many pounds of candy.
Hey, welcome.
How many pounds of candy does it take to throw a parade in Trinidad?
Well,
I don't know.
I think it's bigger than Halloween in our small town.
It's true.
We do this like 5 times a year, so.
You know, the Trinidad Fire Department does every year filling the boot for muscular dystrophy. And these guys are tireless when it comes to raising money for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. And I gotta say, these firemen in their dress blues,
Walking the parade.
they look pretty darn good.
Is that would you say that is like really identifying a man in uniform? Look at that.
That's right. Dress
I'll
blues.
tell you what. And they're just throwing that candy out?
They are throwing candy like nobody's business. And you know what? They must have done this before because I'll tell you what, they still have candy at the end of the parade.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr.
It's
Baker.
their first time for sure. Right on. Thank you. You guys look good. Is that a bull mastiff? Is their dog?
Yeah, it looks like a bull mastiff to me. I thought this was Doberman. I'm not Doberman's Dalmatian. The
Fire department.
Well, those
Well,
are
those
fire
are the
department. Yeah, those are the fire department. I know. We got the fire department bull mastiff.
True that emergency response.
And here we have some more emergency response vehicles, and this is the Trinidad Ambulance District. And you know, a few years ago, they got a tax passed to be able to purchase this type of equipment. They have got some nice equipment. Now, if you ever need an ambulance, you definitely want it to be an ambulance.
Yeah.
I took a ride one time in the back of an ambulance. Not my best moment, but you know what?
But
They're there for me.
Wasn't this nice?
It was this nice, yeah. It was a nice ambulance.
Thank you guys.
And we have our, we've got the biggest county in the state of Colorado, okay?
There's our loyal customers right there. Thank you very much.
We have the largest county in the state. Did you know that, Lisa?
Largest in the United States.
Yeah, it's actually the largest in the United States. We have several volunteer fire departments. And right here is the Fisher's Peak Fire and Rescue.
And that is 100% volunteer, correct?
Right,
Yes.
right,
They
100% volunteer.
They give their time and their service.
Now, these fire departments do keep their rigs so clean. I mean, they just look beautiful. They got to be ready to go at a moment's notice, but they're going to look good when they get there.
That's right.
Next up here is the Honey Fire Department. This is the Fire Protection District.
And Honey, is that also a volunteer? Or is
Yep,
that a
it's all
paid for?
volunteer. All of the area volunteer fire departments. This is Honey.
Good job, guys. Thank you. And here's their big red engine right here.
That's the big red fire engine. Very nice. We love it. Next up are the Western Airs. You know, the Western Airs have been performing at our rodeo probably for those 104 years. They've been here a long time, and we appreciate that.
So these folks work real hard all year just to come out during this time of year for our rodeo.
Right? And they have...
There's your Dalmatian. It's a horse, though, Paula.
That's called a paint, not a Dalmatian.
These guys work real hard all year long
Yep.
just to come out. So thank you.
And you know, it takes some real skill and talent to be able to ride on a horse, standing on a horse, to stand on a horse. And they do a lot of tricks during the rodeo performances, and we appreciate that. Thank you, Western Airs.
Very good. James Casillas,
And
there we
here's our
go.
Grand Marshal. Used to be our sheriff, now he's our Grand Marshal.
You know, that's how you know you're in a small town, when you just changed the hat.
You changed from sheriff to Grand Marshal.
Is that right, Mr. Casillas? Grand Marshal
Hey, Grand
Casillas.
Marshal Casillas.
You look awfully comfortable there.
And then we have the Silver Queen, one of our favorite people, Annette Moulter. Hi, Annette. Congratulations.
Is the rodeo
Congratulations.
queen?
And these are the rodeo Association Junior Queen.
Junior Queens.
And
Look how
Rodeo
pretty.
Queen.
Guys are beautiful.
Congratulations.
What's coming up here?
Well,
Just
this
for
is-
the Roundup
This
Association.
is the Trinidad Roundup Association. And you know what? You gotta,
Hey girls,
hi!
I want no popsicle.
No
Thank
popsicles
you.
for me, thank you. The Trinidad Roundup Association, I mean, these guys work their fannies off. I mean, some of these people have been doing this for so long. And what we need to do is we need to get some young people involved to volunteer with this organization because they work their buns off. And here comes Karen Burr. She works nonstop.
She's looking for a young person to join up today, I think.
She's tired.
Thanks, guys, for coming out today. We really appreciate all of you. Thanks, thanks, thanks.
Well, thank you, Karen, and all your hard work and all of your board and volunteers. You make it fun all the time. Thank you so much.
And here's the princess.
This is the
There they
princess.
are, Rodeo Princess.
I think hey, how you doing? I think this is the people that provide the livestock for the parade. I think. If I had,
This is beautiful. These horses are so pretty. This is Arkansas Valley Fair.
oh, this is the
Queen
queen
and
and
Princess
the
and the Queen. Welcome.
Thanks for joining our parade today.
Okay, the ambassadors. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome.
The Los Animas County Chamber
Chamber
of
of
Ambassadors. Thank you, Chamber, for all you do for our community. Chamber of Commerce.
Always like a good ribbon cutting, I tell
Shot
you.
composition with the
Good job,
my
guys.
sign. Yep.
Okay, what do we got coming up next? Trinidad Inn and Nursing Home. How nice. Look, there it is.
You know, the Trinidad Inn and Nursing Homes, they always participate in all the parades. And you know what? That's really, really nice of them to do. I know they're busy there and caring for people, but just to spend some time on some of these floats, it's very, very, very nice of you to participate. And you bring some of your residents to enjoy, to be in the parade.
Yeah, that's really awesome. We were just talking about years ago before you started filming this, you guys used to bring the residents from the Trinidad Inn Nursing Home up here onto your porch to see the parade.
Right, before we started filming it, so hopefully they get to see it live on TV there.
And that's a nice bus you got there, guys. Good job.
Thank you for remembering that.
Yeah, of course. No, it's what we do, Tom.
Yeah, you live in a small town, Tom, where anybody you want to find, you can either find them at Walmart,
Safeway.
or
Philip
Toyota. No, it's not like we're doing any product placement, but yes, we are.
Oh, but I don't know, my shirt or my coffee mug.
You know, we're out. Let me just tell you a little bit about Philong Toyota. We are brand new in downtown Trinidad. I mean, we are coming up on our first year anniversary, and our first year has been our best year here.
Yeah, this town has supported that store so well. It's just been above and beyond and amazing. I personally really, on that note, I just want to say thank you because that is just, it's been amazing there. Okay, what do we got? We have some.
This is the Democratic Party, I would think, because there are a lot of signs of.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Okay, we've got
Joe
Joe Yamato, Leononi, Derek Navarrete, Peach
Dean
Field,
Malter,
Dan Rossetti, and Dean
Jared
Malter.
Polis.
Jared
You know,
Polis.
we interviewed Jared Polis on Trinidad Times TV on our YouTube channel, and you can always go back and watch it. I was actually very impressed with Mr. Polis. Very impressed.
Now
this
that's
is
a great bag there, Miss Malter.
Miss Shelley Malter. She's got candy for days. I probably weighed 50 pounds when she left this morning.
Hey guys, what do we got here? McCormick for Congress. Welcome. Hey.
Oh, here comes Dean Malter. Come
Dean
on up here,
Malter,
Dean.
come on up.
we got questions for you, Dean.
How are you?
And
Hi.
Peach Female's coming up. There's the kids. Hey, girls.
Give us a little spiel here. Why should we re-elect you?
Because I love my job and I love my community. And I represent every voter. How's that?
And I believe every word of that, because you know what? I've seen some major things that you've done, and you do listen, and you do your research, and for that I thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, we got in front of
Thank
us.
you
We
guys
have
for what
Peach
you do.
Female. She's coming back, guys. She's ready to stay.
Everybody have a
She said
happy
if we
Labor
go
Day.
for her, and then she'll buy a whole new truck.
Thank you,
I say
Dean.
that's a good idea. Welcome, guys.
2M junk removal, what does that mean?
Remove your
You take
junk.
our junk from me? I got lots of it, I'll call you.
4 stories.
Oh, it's like roll-offs. And not Matt and his little wife Amy roll-off.
X-Way.
Hey guys, here comes, whoa, that's a whole lot of candy thrown at. Here comes Batgirl and her pony Robin.
Hey, there's Nana Peggy, the Nana lady. Welcome, guys.
And those are some superheroes walking back out
That's your
there.
train.
This is for Yoginos with Hot Yoga on Main. Thank you, Peggy.
And this is the Americana Express. You're going to see that riding around Trinidad. It's going to be going in and out of La Puerta, around Phil Long. It is a very cool little train. We got Mayor Riordan driving that train, I think.
Yep. It's our famous, and you know you're in a small town when you're famous.
When you're famous, everybody knows your
Hey,
name.
there we
Hey,
go.
Jason.
It's trolley.
That's Jason, and that's a Trinidad
Oh,
trolley.
we got some cheerleading going on.
Let's see here. Who we got here? Is this your tone? I don't know because
No, I think this is.
is this the cheer club of Trinidad? I'm not sure. This isn't really our color scheme, but I don't know. I guess it is the cheer club of Trinidad. Yeah, Trinidad cheer
Hey,
club.
girls! Hey, girls!
Hi.
Oh, hey!
There's Relly cheering away.
Well, we got one name in the group that we knew. Welcome, girls. Good job.
Good job. And this is another group that always enters our parade, and they always do it. They do it upright, and that's the Pigs Restaurant Lounge at the Holiday Inn.
For this, Colin.
I love this song. This is a great song. Thank you guys.
Coming up behind us is our very own Ray Crowder. That's it. Ray Crowder. And Larry, welcome. Welcome, Larry. It's better not to come over, Larry.
We can tell you a new one. This is fun. Yeah, Paula. Well, once in a while I'm always trying to drown my sorrows, but my husband won't go swimming with me. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute.
He wanted a joke, didn't he?
You wanted one, and that's the one I came up with. You're always, you're in a small town when you can't help but date your friend's ex-boyfriend. I hope that doesn't happen with us, Paula. Well, yeah, I don't know. It might. Yeah, I don't know. We might have to move, Paula. We need to move to a newer town, a new small town.
A bigger town.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, I love Trinidad. We've been here 5.5 years. What a great welcome. What a great time this has been. And you know what? I feel like I've lived in this town forever. This is where my heart is. So,
Yeah.
for sure.
We got Leone Sand and Gravel. They always represent our parade also. And they've been in business a long time also. That's the thing about these businesses in Trinidad. They endure.
How many generations does Leone's go back? 2, 3?
I think at least 2. Maybe
Welcome,
3.
guys. Thank you.
Maybe
2
3.
generations or 3? 4.
4.
Good
4
job.
generations.
4 generations of Leone's. That's a big deal, guys. I mean, this is what helps keep our heart going.
That is a big deal. And you
Okay,
know,
so what do we have here? What do we have here?
the Trinidad Cruisers, Cruiser Club, we've got some lowriders with some hydraulics going on.
Nice wheel package on that Silverado.
Yeah. Let's see some of your, are you gonna do some of your moves?
Come on.
Come on.
This is when you do it. Woo!
Right here, guys.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
You know, these guys spend a lot of money on these cars. I know that they work hard and they just dump a lot of money back into these cars, and it's really fun.
Wow,
Look at this
look
one.
at
There you
that.
go.
There you
Thank
go.
you. You know, you just don't know how much you got going on in these.
And you don't
until
even
then.
know how to, I don't even know how they do it, frankly, but thank you for doing that.
But that'd be fun. You know, Tom, Joe, I mean, come on.
Get that van all hydraulic up, Tom.
Possibility.
Okay, now very own TCF's Tony Haas.
You know, TCF is raffling off a 1953 Hudson Jet, and you could buy tickets for that at Phil Long Toyota or other locations here in town. Here we have Tony Haas. He's running for commissioner in District 3.
Best meat in the land, Tony Haas. Thank you very much. You know, I've known Tony for about 4 years now, and you know, I just love him and his wife, and so much that they give into this community, and everything that comes out of this, it makes sense that he's running for county commissioner. So vote Tony Haas. What is
It's
this?
a Viper. Wow.
Hey guys, looking sharp. Okay. All right. Hey, Maria.
This is the V Hill Ranch. Hey. Oh, the Masonic.
Oh, hey.
Masonic Lodge.
Nice
Hey,
hat.
everybody at the Masonic Lodge. Hey. Oh, look, we got some Shriners from the Masonic Lodge. Look at this. You know,
Tell us
they
about that.
The Shriners, the Alkali Shriners used to come into our parade years and years ago, and they had probably 10 different little cars, motorcycles, Corvairs, Corvettes. And you know what? This is another organization that needs some young people to be part of it so it can continue. You know, you just don't see this every day. And before we had so many, there's Joe Haydad, our local Joe Haydad.
You know you're in a small town when you know Joe Haydad. There it is.
That's right, Joe Haydad.
Everybody, thank you so much. You know, they put a lot into the community. What's this one?
This is part of the Alkali Shrine, the Shriners. You know, the Shriners do a lot in children's medicine. They have hospitals that do so much for children. Now this is a cool car. What year's your car?
What year? What year? 31? 31? Nice.
1931. And we've got Primero.
Okay, Primero. That's so cool. You guys came out. You haven't even started school yet this year. Good
I
job.
know. You know you're in a small town when you can get a hold of everybody to come out in the parade, right? Before school even starts. So we got the athletes, the cheerleaders. Thank you for coming out.
Primero's been doing a full remodel on their school. That's their delay right now. So when they go back, that's going to be that's going to be a
It's
whole lot
going
going
to be
on.
very nice up there. Very nice up there. Primero's school has just been completely
Camera's back on
redone.
you.
You know, we got a little lull in the action here, Lisa, so maybe we should...
Well, let's remind everybody about that Bricks breakfast right afterwards, because Bricks is serving a breakfast buffet this morning, and they're not normally open on Mondays. Adults $15 and children $7.50.
You know, also next weekend is the Artocade Parade. You know, that's the art car. He had to stop for some water because he's been running a lot.
You're an athlete when you can run down the street in your cowboy boots. There you go.
But the Artocade, that's the crazy car art cars that are coming up. That's coming up next weekend. Trinidad has had some really good events this summer. Last weekend we had the Trinidadio Blues Fest, and that's been going on since 1999.
How many people did that bring to our little town?
You know, there were 5,500 people at the park.
Wow, that's a lot.
5,500 people.
That's over half of our population in our town.
That's right, half of our, oh look, here comes Peach, gonna say a few words. Come on, Peach.
This is a great time, Peach, perfect timing.
Peach is running again for re-election for the county clerk and recorder. Here you go, Peach.
Hi, I'd just like to say if you would vote for me and re-elect me for my second term, I would appreciate it. It's been a long time at the county. The past 4 years have been difficult, and my office is not just about selling license plates. We do a lot more. It's been exhausting. Sorry, I just walked up the hill, but...
Peach, move in closer to Paula so we can get you on camera.
M&M repair.
But
That's
because we do so much more than just sell plates. We do elections, marriage license, liquor license, and it's been rough with short staffs and cut hours, so I made it through the first term. I appreciate your vote for the second.
Good job. Thanks, Peach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peach. You know what, Peach, you know, she's right. They do way more than license plates. They record all of the deeds and all of the information that you need for our public record. They do it all, and they've got it from, you know, from today clear back to what year do you have recorded information to from? To the 1800s. So their job is very, very valuable. So please re-elect Peach. She's working hard for you every day. M&M Towing. They've got nice equipment too, and
Yeah, they help us a lot too.
they help us out a lot at Bill Long Toyota, and we appreciate them. We sure do.
Thank you for coming out today, M&M Towing. We appreciate you guys very much.
Paul and Christine Marcus of M&M Towing. Great people, great supporters of the community.
Okay, so we still got a little bit more M&M Towing right here. M&M actually has expanded into Raton as well, so not only do they have their company here in Trinidad, they also represent in Raton, New Mexico. And that's a pretty big thing, so they're a franchise, I would say.
Well, they're franchising out for sure. That is so true.
If you get anybody to come talk to you, close to you, so
Okay.
give them a shot.
Hey, welcome.
You know, these guys at M&M, they go out in the worst conditions, weather conditions. They, you know, if you have an accident, you're at the bottom of a ravine, they're pulling you out. They can do semis, cars. I mean, they are just something else here. You know, one thing the Trinidad Roundup Parade always has is some nice vehicles. You know, they really do. They've got some more coming up here that are really pretty cool.
Take a look at that tow truck.
Yeah, that is something else right there.
That's heavy duty.
Yeah, that's to pull another semi. And there's Mr. Marcus now. Hey, Paul.
Okay, we've got this tractor. Who's in it?
This is H.L. Bowman. He is running for county commissioner. No, clerk and recorder. I'm sorry, clerk and recorder. H.L. Bowman running for clerk and recorder.
He looks like a car collector, but I think he is.
Those are some pretty darn cool cars. Like that. Have you ever driven one of those cars, Lisa? The steering wheel's as big as this table.
I know, or bigger.
Here's Marshall Graves, our buddy Marshall.
Is that Latoon? Is that a Blazer? What is that?
Hey, Marshall.
Hey guys! So, what do we got coming up here? Lead the people. What does this say? More HL
Oh, there's
Bowman.
H.L. Bowman right now on the four-wheeler.
Coming up the back end. Hey.
Hey, H.L. Bowman.
How are you?
Good.
Thank you guys.
All right. So, we have our Marines. So, we got.
I wonder just how many flags we have this parade today.
I don't know, but if I would have known you were going to ask me that, I'd start counting. Marquez, Trinidad, welcome.
Carquest, they got a shop here in
Hey.
Trinidad and one in Raton.
Is that Shannon? Nice to see you, Shannon. I think that's another, you know you're in a small town. You just start calling out names from inside the
In
parade.
the parade. Hey, hey. That is, these are the Trinidad High School cheerleaders
Cheerleaders, drill team.
coming up here.
All right. Give us a little cheer.
Give us some cheers, girls. Oh, these are the Honey High School. Or is it Trinidad? I don't even know. I can't tell.
I think it's Tony.
Honey! It's Honey!
All right.
Now, you know, this right here is truly, truly impressive.
What do we
These
got?
are all the Trinidad State
Oh,
Junior College athletes.
Nice GTO. Isn't that our Paul?
Paul Moderano, thanks for that GTO. That is awesome.
Trinidad State College. Welcome to everyone here. Look at that.
These are all the athletes of Trinidad, a nursing department.
So these are
And
your
the
up and comings. Welcome. Good job.
Look at
Keep
this.
working. Don't drop out. Make it
Welcome to
happen.
Trinidad, everybody.
Hard work pays off, guys.
Have a great school year.
Nice.
Welcome
Good
to
job. Good job. Make it happen. That's a great group. I'm glad to see that this year.
Nice, nice.
Now, Trinidad Community College,
Trinidad
also
State Junior College.
State Junior College, is also has a dormitory, and these kids come from all over
Yeah, they
to
come
stay
from
here.
all over the country and all, you know, and even outside the country.
Now look at this thing.
This is their sports athletic van or bus, I guess.
Nice.
That takes our athletes all
That looks
over
like
the
it's a
place.
semi on the front of that thing.
It does look a little semi.
Good job. Who is that? Who is that?
Hey, we know that guy.
There you go,
Hey,
Dylan. Dylan's in Phil on Toyota's
Look at
mentor,
Dylan on
tech
his
mentor
horse.
program.
Nice. He's in the Phil Long Toyota Mentor program.
Yeah, the Tech Mentor Program, which is a great start for people to get started on their tech career. Kimmy Lewis.
Andy Lewis.
Lifelong leader, Kimmy Lewis, from
Kimmy
House
Lewis.
District 64. What we got here? More. Hey guys, nice car.
Like that car there.
It's a cougar. Okay, so this is Church of the Holy Innocents, right?
Yep. Church of the Holy Innocents.
Welcome. Now that's a painted horse.
That is a paint. Oh yeah, we're so funny.
They're gonna hire us like, what is this? This is the runt.
This is
You know,
the
this is
runt.
Jake Chimino's runt on display.
That's an FJ40 body, but the rest of it is all modified. We got Dan Lero driving the runt.
Still on Toyota, Dan Lero.
Oh, there's Russell. And one thing about the runt is 1,000 horsepower. That thing. Dan loves to do that.
There's a rumor that there's $130,000 wrapped up into that little car.
Wow, that's a lot of car.
That's a lot of dollars in a little car. But for the more affordable wrap up for a little car is that 2018 Toyota Tundra lifted. Look at those fuel
And
wheels on it.
here's our Forerunner.
Got Shana, your sales girl. Scott, your service advisor.
Here's that 1934,
No, 54.
I'm sorry, 54 Hudson.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Slow down. Stop. Yeah, we got to take a look at this.
Now this is the 1954 Hudson Jet that TCF is raffling off. And you can win it by calling that number, but you got to get information at that number, not by calling it. Do you enter? You got to buy a ticket. There's Rick Colander, one of our salespeople in there.
Autumn, we got Tegan, we got Felicia, Danny, we got everybody. Phil on Toyota. TCF is doing that raffle. Donated by Jay Chimino, Phil Long, dealerships.
And you know, we're going to be open here at Phil Long Toyota after this parade, so come down and see us. We got great incentives on new Toyota vehicles.
Of course, after you do
Today.
your breakfast.
Yeah, go to Bricks first.
But you know what, just on that note, TCF, all that money goes back into a scholarship program for grants for local businesses and the community. Okay, what do we got here? We got just a representative.
This is a 9/11 memorial, it looks like. And you know what? We do remember 9/11, and you know, what a horrific time in our American history. Thank you for remembering.
Nice.
Woo!
Oh.
Riley, you got a umbrella full of candy. Look at all that candy. You're gonna have to eat that all before you go home.
Okay, we got the miners here.
There's Trinidad High School.
There they are. Been shopping out to them all day, and we finally get them. So there you
Finally
guys
get to
are.
see Trinidad High School. They've got a referendum on the ballot. Vote yes on 3A. What is 3A?
What is 3A?
3A. What is 3A? Hi, Darby.
Hey, Darby. Look at you.
Still representing
Represent.
Trinidad High School Marching Band. And here to match.
Here's their cheerleaders. Is this the high school or middle school?
This is the high school. Well, I bet there's some middle school girls in there in the back.
And then there's our football team.
Here's school board member Pat Sandoval.
Hi, Pat. Hi, guys. Good job. Put a smile on. How often do you get to say you're in a parade? Only in a small town.
Probably like 5 times this year. They'll be in 5 different parades.
Then there's our skateboard hoverboard driver.
That's pretty good. You can go backward.
He's been doing it the whole time, he
Smart
said.
guy.
All right.
This looks like the veterans float. Or no, it's United Mine Workers of America honoring all veterans.
All right, here we
We
are.
got our buddy Bob Otero there.
Hi, Bob.
Bob.
Bob owns Stay Fit here in town. Helps everybody stay in shape, and he's representing for sure. Felix Lopez.
Felix also is running for county commissioner on the Republican ticket this year.
Stocking back up their candy. They saw a pile of kids ahead.
Yeah. There are a lot of children in this parade today.
All right, vote
And
Felix
watching the
Lopez,
parade.
County Commissioner, District 1.
There's Felix. Hey, Felix.
Hey, Felix. Good, welcome. All right. Good job wearing those boots on this walk. That's awesome.
You know what's awesome about these parades is that, you know, like you said, you're famous if you're in a small town because we do know people. We know their names. We know where they live. They don't need to use a turn signal because we know where they're going.
Oh my goodness. So let's talk a little bit about Felix Lopez. Felix is actually, he was here, then he left for a little while up to Springs, and he's back. And he came back. He came back because he was very specific in wanting to impact and help our community. So that's what's pretty neat. Oh, is this bricks coming?
I don't know. But you know what? You can go to a buffet at Bricks.
Okay, this looks like it says bricks right here.
It does look like that.
I don't know what turning in here, but hey, maybe they're just going to come and announce their breakfast buffet this morning.
I don't know, maybe they got an issue going on, who knows? But that's Brick's vehicle over there, folks. And they did take a U-turn. They took a left at Albuquerque.
You know, Paula, that is a great joke about Bugs Bunny. That's what they say. That's what put Albuquerque on the map.
Do you know what is Bugs Bunny even around anymore? I mean,
yes, he's never aging.
He's never aging.
Hey guys.
I like this wagon. This is a very cool wagon.
So what's
carnival
going
wagon
on here?
You know, I don't remember exactly about this carnival wagon. I'm sorry, folks. I just, you know, I'm getting old. Getting old.
That's okay. It's because you know Bugs Bunny.
That's because I watched it. Smoker friendly.
Okay, our name says it all. That means they're friendly smokers. Good job.
That's right. They are friendly to smoke. And look at this little smoker. Smokestack.
No, that's from Gas Mat. That's from Gas Mat. Hey, there you go.
Nice. But I think they have a location there at Gasamat also.
Oh, nice.
They
Nice
do- they
wheels.
do
Look
both
at
stuff.
that.
Those are pretty. I see myself in those
Those are
wheels.
so shiny. So shiny.
I see myself.
Okay, what do we got? Logistics. Okay, so this is another, you know, this is just part of our industry here in our local area. So that's pretty cool coming out. Good job.
That's
Thank
a
you.
pretty cool little whatever it is.
Well, I think this is part of our
Oil and gas.
oil and gas. Yeah. Here's some more. So we have to keep in mind and keep announcing these local businesses because that's what makes a small town go round is all of the businesses and keeping things local. You know, sometimes people say, oh, I paid so much more when I stay in town, but at the end of the day, you know what, we're supporting keeping something in town. There's nothing worse than complaining that it's not here. So that's a pretty neat thing.
And you know what? All of these
Hey,
people
guys.
that were in this parade today,
Good job.
they got up and they were at the location, the beginning of this parade by 7:30 this morning. So you know what? That takes effort too. That takes effort.
Lots
Appreciate
going on
it.
here. Good job. I have like 6 units out for that. Okay, what's
Hey,
this?
what's this? This is cool. What
I
year?
can't see the flag.
It came down.
1920. 1950.
1950 Willis.
That is cool. I love that.
I'll get you that there.
Now, this is the Trinidad Kiwanis Club. They do this demolition derby, and oh my God, what a fun event. Now, those cars look like they've been to the demolition derby.
They have, but you know, this gathers a whole lot of people. This is a fun thing. First Saturday in October, Trinidad Kiwanis Demolition Derby. Big deal for us. Great job, guys.
And Universal
Good
teams
job.
there transporting with class, so thank you for that.
Good job, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Now,
Wow,
that
what do
little
we got
girl's
here?
smart. I'd be riding in that wagon with her.
That's what I've been doing. I want to know where your little new grandbaby is out
I
here.
want to know too.
You don't even think she really exists.
No, I have held her. I have held her and I have seen her. And I have kissed her head. Aw. So she does exist.
All right, what do we got here? Universal Inc. So they were transporting back here for our derby. It's like pulling this gas that they
Now they
pull.
load, they haul
Fuel.
tanker
Fuel.
fuel.
Yeah.
Fuel tankers. That's really...
That's pretty cool there in our parade.
Yeah. You know, you're in a small town when you can bring your takers to the parade. I'm serious.
When you can bring your take.
I mean, you go to a parade in Denver or Colorado Springs, you're not going to see the local flair like this.
No, you're not. And you know what? This day is clearing right up. It's sizing up to be a beautiful day this Labor Day weekend in Trinidad, Colorado. Welcome. Thank you so much.
That's loud. Thanks.
What a pretty truck, though.
I know. Those sound are awesome. And look at that apartment in the back of that thing. I'm serious. That is huge back there.
That's how you and Tom can start traveling.
How about you and Joe do that?
I'm not a camper.
Tom does want to get a motor.
Okay, here's the more
motorhome.
JM Tire coming up.
JM Tire. JM Tire. This is a very nice local business also. Joe and Angie, they do a lot for Trinidad also. Thank you guys. You know,
We're coming on to the end.
for years and years and years, if you had a horse, you could ride it in the Labor Day Parade. And the Trinidad Riding Club used to be a very big organization. I know there's more people in it now.
More than two?
Than more than two, because it used to be huge. I mean, it really did.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out. Good
Thanks
job.
for coming out, guys.
Oh, you guys' dog.
Oh, he's holding her. That's nice.
All right. This is a little Jeep here.
What year?
What year?
What year is it?
50?
Another 50. Nice.
Yeah, nice. Made in the USA. Look at that. As most Toyotas
Just like
are.
a Toyota. Yeah, the Toyotas are made in USA now.
All right.
Thank you.
I think we've come to the end of our time together, Paula, at least in front. Well, maybe not.
Wait. There might be
there
some.
might be more.
Might be some.
I gotta go switch the camera.
Politicians, maybe?
No, they may show up.
But
I
wait,
just want you
there's
guys
more.
to banter, talk about a little bit about Phil Long Toyota and
Okay, so
let me go
this
down.
is the end of our Labor Day parade. As we're wrapping things up, we want to thank everybody for coming out, supporting the town, for all the local businesses being in the parade. We also want to thank everybody that helps support a roundup and everything that happens every year. We run about 5 parades a year, and it takes a village to raise this whole child. So it's a pretty neat place to be, Trinidad, Colorado.
It sure is, and we want to thank everybody who comes to the parades, who comes into the shops in Trinidad, who eats in the restaurants. You know, if we didn't do that, we'd just be a little gassed up on the highway. But you know what? Trinidad is moving forward. We've got a lot of things happening. We've got La Puerta. We've got a new restaurant, the Purple Toad, opening up. We've got just things coming to Trinidad left and right.
Yeah, we've got quite a few small businesses that have come to town, and you know, it's just really something really proud to be a part of. Watching how we've grown just in 5.5 years is monumental. So,
yeah, and if you're hungry, head on to Bricks. They're going to have that buffet, that breakfast buffet, and it's $15 for adults and $7.50 for children. This is a different thing for Bricks. They don't usually open on Mondays, and they don't usually open this early.
yeah,
So,
I don't think they've
you
ever
know,
served breakfast.
yeah, it's going to be a great place to be. Then there's the rodeo this afternoon. Remember, you got to go in for that last day, and it's also the last day of the Colorado State Fair in Pueblo. So you can see that. Remember, Art OK next weekend, and I think we're wrapped up here.
You're
Well,
done.
I think we are.
Is it time for breakfast?
Thank you, Trinidad. Have a
Happy
great
Labor
Labor Day.
You guys rocked it today.
You guys did great.